stay there. Stay there, stay tuned. One more, stay there. Wait. 3.
Hey Colin, how are you doing? Welcome, Goofketeers. Let's spend the evening at the Magic Kingdom. We just had a tiniest little shower come through, so I just had to take off the umbrella hat. You can see it's pretty gray overhead. So it opened up for about 2 minutes and then stopped. But welcome everyone. Please be sure to hit that like button. That we will plan to be here until closing. Park closes at 6. It looks like I got a little more rain behind the castle. The sidewalks are all pretty wet here. Hey Jerry, thanks for joining us. Glad that you're there. Are you having a good afternoon this afternoon, Jerry? Hey, Mel. Yeah, we took off for about a week from the streaming. Hey, Robert. We're doing great. How are you doing? Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, we're planning to be here probably for the next 4 days. So the plan is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday from the Magic Kingdom. Saturday is Halloween, so we'll spend most of the day here. And then we will go around Fort Wilderness. We do have friends that are staying at Fort Wilderness, so we'll be able to go around the campsite. There's no trick-or-treating. And they've done I think they called it a phase 2 closure, where you need to be staying on property to be able to go to Fort Wilderness. Check out these hats right here. That is a castle. That is definitely a castle hat. Although I don't know if it protects you as well as a umbrella hat. Good, Jerry. Glad that you're doing awesome this afternoon.
You're approaching the unloading area. Please slow down and do not strike the car ahead. Cuidado. Está usted aproximándose a la zona de desembarque. Por favor, busque la...
Yeah, no, that week for the wedding definitely was a lot. We didn't stream at all, but we basically had a park for a week. From morning to close, basically. So we came once and didn't stream after that, but now we're back for a bit. Oh yeah, Robert, definitely. And I'm okay when I come and I do, 4, 5, 6 hours straight, but staying down here for a full week, and for 2 of those days we had to drive back and forth, so it was a lot. But I always think it's interesting when people think they come down to Disney and they think of it as a vacation, but if you're going to the park and you're planning to do all the time in the park opening, the park closing, it's a lot. Let's see. I wonder if we're going to do Carousel or Buzz Lightyear. I'm thinking maybe Carousel, because I don't trust this rain right now. Hey Katrina, welcome. The radar made it look like it might rain on and off for like the next 30 minutes, so I'm wondering if Carousel might be the better bet and miss the bulk of the rain. And there's the People Mover. Most of you guys probably already know it's down until like January now. They keep extending it out. I think it's like January 8th. Every time you turn around, they extend it longer. Let's see how many dots are left. There's plenty of dots left. Yeah, the radar I think is a little deceptive when I was looking at the future cast. I think it's going to rain more than they're letting on.
Take one green dot. I'll take 2 green dots.
First, Mrs. Dishon, she wants to know, since you didn't make it home for Christmas, do you think you can by Easter? No, I doubt it, but I will see if the best.
I don't know about that, Robert. My bet is that it's going to get pushed back again. And it'll be like March or something. Ooh, we're going to get the center.
Disney's Carousel of Progress. This is a 20-minute show. If you feel you cannot stay for the entire 20 minutes, please gather your belongings and exit at this time. Thank you.
Hope you guys enjoy the Carousel of Progress. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. Be sure to hit that like button for Carousel of Progress. And if you're new, consider subscribing. Click that bell, select all notifications. We'll be back.
Progress. Please remain seated at all times as we do rotate every 4.5 minutes. So it will take 20 minutes to go around the stage. If you feel you cannot stay for the entire 20 minutes, please gather your belongings and exit at this time. So your face coverings must be worn during the entire show. Thank you.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. And there's a spring, that's a start, he follows his dream, find the heart.
It's a dream comes true for you and me, so there's a great big news, I'll dream away.
It looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about 2 brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh, that sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene. No more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new big marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things
Like canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh, well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now, that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
She keeps that thing going all day long. It's progress.
Oh, Papa!
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people. I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother's.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes,
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress,
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his upmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Oh, and I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks. Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Robert, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
But we're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight. Mayor Pete.
Oh, Patricia.
Yes, Father?
Better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying, considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. There's a dream that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes, and thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lord.
Ah, yes, the new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I'm hoping to lose a few more inches by then, since I'm going with that dreamboat Wilfred. Wilfred? Well, that's fun. He's coming as a headless horseman. Get this. Come on, Ben. That Claude Robert Howard you're going with is no Rattletail ride.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement into something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my room.
Now, how do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the story. He follows his dream with life, heart, and mind.
It's a dream come true for you and me.
So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Just
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here he comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody. I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice-activated stuff. Watch this. Roller, beep.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increase to 375. Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day...
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs and high-def TV. Everything is automated today, including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Oracle. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975?
Temperature increased to 975. Network overload. Command verified.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Big load complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined. Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that's fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair. Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit through the doors located at the back of the theater. Have a great big beautiful day. And remember, tomorrow is just a dream away.
Hit the thumbs up for Carousel of Progress. And I can hear the rain coming down right now. So let me get the umbrella out. I'll put you down for just a second. Yep, definitely. Let me look at times to get a game plan before we head out there, because we're going to get sopping wet no matter what. That is right, Ron. You know it. You can see it right there. The only thing that gets goof is sideways rain. That's when you need the rain jacket also. Okay, so let's see. Jungle Cruise is 20. Winnie the Pooh is 15. Where's Buzz? Buzz says 15, but Buzz was all outside when we looked earlier. Like Buzz all under by the Laugh Factory. Let's see. Yeah, we might go in line for Buzz. Let's see, how do we get in there? Yeah, it could be. I've had it a few times where I haven't had it tight enough and the wind comes. And it jerks off your head and gets you around the neck. Oh, well, look over here. There's this one spot there where the gutter releases in the sidewall. Hey, Tracy. Yep, Buzz is not moving. So that's what happens when you trust the weather map. It looks like it's just gonna miss you. I think it was Katrina that says it was pouring over there. It is, Tracy. I would agree with that. If you come prepared, then it definitely is. They might have the rainy day cavalcade. I know that I have not seen it since they've had the other cavalcades. I know someone that has seen it once. They had the rainy day cavalcade where they had the rain jackets on and the galoshes, and they had like Mickey and Minnie and them in the different vehicles. Can't tell if we're really moving or are people getting out of line. So here comes another cell coming through. You'll see right here is where one of the rain gutters is. So the overflow line is over by the rain gutters. I believe they're down until January. It is gone through the entire holiday season, but I believe it's January, like January 1st or 8th or something like that. I believe it's the first week of January. And it's supposed to be the dry season. It hasn't rained for several days. But all this rain, I know, doesn't help with trying to drain out the rivers of America. Which movie is that, Jonathan? Do you mean... You mean when this used to be like the Delta ride and they had some different things going?
Detecting more trouble at Sector 9.
Yeah, the TTA's been pushed back to first week of January.
All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Green Squadron will retreat to power cell, while the rest of you will concentrate on those robots.
Hey, Linda, welcome. Glad that you're there.
stations. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Stand by. Scanners detecting more trouble at sector 9.
Who ate your pizza, Colin? That's not cool. Well, Buzz is completely stopped. That's why we're not moving anywhere real quick. Okay, it just started again. Can't complain too much about it stopping though, because we're out of the rain in here.
Just you by yourself. I'm going to have to go right here because we're going to do the cleaning.
Oh,
and we'll come back out and visit.
And just been told that we're going to stop for the cleaning. So unfortunately, we're just going to miss it. But on the plus side, you'll be able to watch them clean. They'll probably clean all the railings out here. Yes, but we're stopping for the cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we said to stay here. There you go, the queue is emptying out. Yeah, she let them through the fast pass. He said, wait here until he said for me to go. The drums are coming from the speakers in the ceiling. He told me to wait for cleaning. But they keep letting people go through here, so it's a little bit confusing. No, there's no band going through the line. Yes. But I'm going to cut them off next time right here. Cut them off at the pass. Okay, wait a second. Excuse me, are you going to keep letting people go through because they told us to stop here for cleaning? And you keep sending the disability access people through.
I know, we don't have any more room for them outside.
Okay.
We have to send them in here. That's all right.
Yeah. It's just a good thing that we're in here instead of out there. Could be worse. Would you rather that I mute for a bit? Hey, Gabriel. That was the quickest cleaning. They told us to wait there because they were going to start the cleaning process. But I guess they're not cleaning.
Remain seated. Hands on. Stow your chair and keep an eye on
Okay.
Got to hit Zerg's forces when it counts. Z wants this one. Thumb trigger on your laser unit fires a single ion.
Ah, there's no one in front of us, and that their cannons are in the way where I need to shoot. That volcano.
Intruders. Guards, seize them, and their little green friends too. Intruders.
Ah, there's her.
Seize them. Reconnect the fusion cells. Power. I must have power.
Missed a lot of points in that first room. Those cannons in front of us. Without having someone there, they were turned around and in the way. $457,800. Not too shabby for one hand.
Remember, mission accomplished, Space Rangers. Check the status board to reveal your score. Remember, to infinity and beyond.
Space Ace.
Space Rangers. Gather your belongings and step out of your space cruiser to the right, onto the moving platform. Attention, Space Rangers. Gather your belongings and step out of your space cruiser.
Yep, there we are.
Yeah, Space Mountain's at 15 minutes.
Oh, good. The good thing about having to wait so long in line is that the rain has now gone away. Excellent. Yes, please hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. It's the one thing you can do to help us out, and we appreciate it. Thank everyone for joining us this afternoon.
Alright, well, let's just go.
Let's see. It says Winnie the Pooh's 15. Oh, it says Peter Pan's 15 also. Let's go check that out. So the plan is to be here all week. We'll be back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday we'll be doing the stream back here at Magic Kingdom on Halloween. And then the plan is to end it at Fort Wilderness. We'll do a little tour around Fort Wilderness. Show some of the campsites and the decorations that they have up for Halloween.
Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, it will be fun. We have some friends that are staying there, so we'll be staying with them. Because they've announced no trick-or-treating. We've been there before on Halloween. It is quite crowded. A lot of people go trick-or-treating there. So they're doing I think they called it a phase 2 closing for Fort Wilderness, where everyone will be checked. Make sure you have a reservation before you're let on property. So you try to come in through one of the buses, they're going to check you. And of course the security gate, they already check you. Hey, Wendy, darling. Thanks for joining us. I heard it's snowing up where you are. I don't think they're going to do anything special. At first I thought that they were, but I kind of doubt. And if they do, it really won't be anything too extra special. They're really trying to keep big crowds away. I was actually surprised with the Fort Wilderness closing that they're going to be doing. Because I've stayed at Fort Wilderness a ton of times. Never been there where they check you coming in from the boat or from the buses to confirm that you're actually staying on property. So I understood the announcement about trick-or-treating, but they're really keeping people away on purpose. And rightly so, because even though they announce it, that doesn't mean people can stop giving out candy or trying to get candy. But they canceled the golf cart parade. Hey, Wazowski. Oh, I know Wazowski was checking all the old strains. I already know that. Oh, there's some poo bounding. Looks like the rain is done, at least through the time the park closes, and that's at 6 o'clock today. ready to hop in the honey pot. Do you like poo? Or excited about poo? Or don't care about poo? Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up. It's the one thing you can do to help us out, and we appreciate it. And if you're new, or you just haven't yet, consider subscribing. Hit that red subscribe, click that bell, select all notifications.
Vayan a sacar las manos, los brazos, los pies, las piernas fuera de
Yeah, you told me. There's just going to be a brief delay. We're about to start cleaning the honey pot. It shouldn't take more than like 5 minutes.
So guess what? This time we did look out. They are cleaning. Yep. Well, this time they really are. Well, it doesn't look like they're cleaning the ride vehicle. It looks like they're just cleaning the railings and stuff up here. So she said only about a 5-minute wait. So it must not be a full cleaning. The only one doing it is her right there doing the handrails at the loading platform. So hopefully we lucked out. Yeah, I must have a sticker. That's right, Mel. It's not like when the wedding was here and I was wearing an I'm celebrating button. I think they would feel bad for me then. I don't know. I think it's open till at least 8. So there's 7 or 8, I believe. Oh no. Now he's taking out the big spray gun.
And grown-ups, please, what you adorable children. Take your hand. Not for now.
Saludos, niños. Bienvenidos al vecindario. Para que disfruten del viaje seguro, por favor, permanezcan sentados. Vayan a sacar las manos, los brazos, los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y les ruego a los mayores que vigilen a sus preciosos niños.
Tigger, D-I-double-G-R, and being safe is what Tiggers like that. So please hand your feet, hands, arms, feet, and legs next time. And grown-up time, please smile at your kids. Take your pen, ta-ta for now.
Los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y cuidas, pequeñitas. ¡Chao por ahora!
It's me, Tigger. And being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-ups, please watch your adorable children. Take your hands, ta-ta for now.
Saludos, amigos. Bienvenidos a vecindario. Para que disfruten del viaje seguro, por favor, permanezcan sentados. Vayan a sacar las manos, los brazos, los pies o las piernas fuera del vehículo. Y los ruego a los mayores que vigilen a sus preciosos niños. ¡Chao! Are you closing out of here?
Me, Tigger, D-I-double-G-R, and being safe is what Tiggers like best. So please hand your feet, arms, feet, and legs inside. And grown-up time, please watch your channels. Take your pen, ta-ta for now.
It's hard to tell. When I looked earlier around like 1 o'clock, it didn't seem to be too bad, but when I got here, the lines are back up. But for the 2 rides so far, haven't been that long of a line for Buzz or for Winnie the Pooh, but getting stopped for cleaning is what's causing the issue.
Feet and legs inside. And grown-ups, please watch your adorable children.
Okay, should be our turn again. That was the wheelchair one.
One day, in the hot neighborhood, the east wind traded places with West Wind.
Maybe we will go to food.
Did you ask me? He'll never reach that tree.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Anyone touch me, Roo? Look, Mama, look. I'm a kite.
Cousin was lovely, gifted on the large tree. But being a screech owl also sang soprano. I can say a house dancing so on the bar. Come dance with me.
right out into ride. Watch out for heffalumps and weasels. They steal honey. Steal honey.
But if they so choose your eyes, you'll see they won't care
a very big waterfall.
With you in a minute, Piglet. At last the rain went away, and everyone gathered together to say,
Hooray! Hooray for Pooh, too.
That's not the party without me.
Okay. Hit that thumbs up for Pooh. That was fun. Yeah. TTFN, Tigger. Let's see, it's still not raining. Good. Let's see.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times.
Let's see how Peter Pan looks.
Or drinking while stationary.
It says 15. I think it just said that Small World was 30. Seems a little backwards. I think the U's will be flip-flopped. But no, it's not really lined up outside. Yeah, we'll go on Peter Pan's flight. Ah, there's Trader Jess. Available for weddings. Available for weddings, probably bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, lucieros, baptisms. whenever you might need a Trader Joe's. Don't know what I'm talking about? Look back at the post when Michael Darling it was Mike Wazowski and Wendy Darling got married. The ceremony was performed by Trader Joe's.
Mira la casa, Pau. Mira la casa de...
Digo, de Wendy.
También estaba el... Ay, no, esperen.
Ay, Dios mío.
¿Me la quieres dar?
Ay, ¿por qué quiere aquí un brazo?
All right, man. Good job.
Entonces... Oh my God, we only vamos a hablar con Peter.
In just a second, I just came up with an alert that my device was not supported, so let me make sure that the phone's still charging. Can you guys still hear okay? I gotta fix the mic. I think the external mic is not working right now. I can fix it right. Alright. I'm gonna try to fix it one-handed at the same time. We'll see how that goes. Okay. It's pretty straight. Does it look straight, Mike Wazowski, or does it look a little crooked? Level app on before I start, and then I can see. And make sure. There's Mr. and Mrs. Darling. Do they have first names? Does anyone know that? I don't know if they've ever given them first names. Okay, we are here. Hit that thumbs up for Peter Pan's Flight. Sarah, welcome.
With your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your rocker chair. And do watch your children. See you never.
Here we go.
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Safety button. It will lift on the floor. Then exit to your right onto the new hill and watch your step.
Okay. Hit that thumbs up for Peter Pan's Flight. Yeah, I didn't see it lag on my end. That is interesting. I've never had lag in there either. Yes, there. Just make sure you hit that like button. Click that red subscribe. Click that bell. Select all notifications so you never miss out. And if you're watching on a phone, make sure that you allow make sure that you're using the YouTube app. And also make sure that you have it set so YouTube can send notifications. Let's see. Ooh, Haunted is still a 35-minute wait. Let's see. Pirates is 25, Haunted's 35. Alright. And Columbia Harbor House is still closed. They're smaller than when you were here, Wazowski. Definitely. You also had the 2 weekend days, or actually really 3 weekend days because you were here on a holiday, but Haunted Mansion is going down and around. Let's do it while we're here.
It's too long.
Oh, really?
The river is about 3 feet down, it looks like. Yep, when Wazowski and Wendy were here, we went all the way down and underneath the... Actually, we were all inside of the riverboat landing area. We're going to Haunted Mansion, Colin. There's Mr. Toad. Yeah, that is neat for Mickey's. Not so scary. I don't think that we do anything like that this year. I'd be surprised if they even put makeup on. They might put makeup on them on Halloween, but they're trying to make it not very different at all. Oh, they have Mickey Minnie 2020 shirts. Hey Norman, welcome. You're welcome. Just be sure to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. It's the one thing you can do to help us out. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Click that red subscribe, click that bell, and select all notifications. The plan for this week is to be here also Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday we'll be here, not first thing in the morning, but we'll be here on Halloween. And then we will go to Fort Wilderness and take a look at the decorations at Fort Wilderness after the park closes and it's dark. Some of you may not know, but Fort Wilderness really gets decorated like crazy for Christmas and Halloween. All the campers bring their own decorations and set them up. So we'll see what it looks like. Oh, they've taken down the little, I'm going to call it the barrel bridge. That's what it is. I didn't think of the right word. I was going to call it the rope bridge. It's the barrel bridge. Trying to take a look over there and see what was missing. probably about 2 weeks to be able to see the track. They're not draining it super fast. Oh, that's right, you are. So 2 people from Chicago, at least in the house.
The miner forgot his warning shell. Now he mines 6 feet under the old. Oh, I only had a rhyme for canary. Speak to me, muses. What's wrong with me today? I must have woken up on the wrong side of my crypt. Muses, you are just not trying. Help me with this poem. Oh, the right word is cemetery. Oh. Wonder if he's close by. Oh, let's move on.
Hey, Teresa. Glad that you're here. Sure to make the spirits happy. Click that like button.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted mansion. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour.
We'll see you on the other side. Just make sure to click that like.
Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. We spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
There be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell. Serpents and spiders, hail the rat, all in the spirits, wherever they're at. Rap on a table. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Labeled spirits have interrupted our tour. Please remain seated in your doom buggy. We will proceed in just a moment.
We
have been unavoidably detained by Frankie spirits. Kindly remain seated in your doom buggy. We will continue our tour in just a moment.
Gentlemen, please remain seated to start a good motion immediately.
All in the spirits, wherever they're at. Rap on the table. It's time to respond.
The happy haunts have received our sympathetic vibrations. Beginning to materialize. They're assembling, swinging away. The strength of the assembling
Okay, told you we'd see you on the other side. So the question is, what do we do now? There's just under 40 minutes left. And most of the good rides are about 30 or 35 minute wait time. Could do Small World because it's right here. Actually, now there's no line. No one is waiting out in the overhang over there. Yeah, Small World is only 15 minutes. But then the good stuff is about 30. Splash is 30. Big Thunder's 35. Claims Haunted Mansion's still 35. I don't know about that. Pirates is 35. Jungle's 40. We should maybe do Pirates. Let's go walk over and take a look at Pirates. Kind of like Haunted Mansion and Pirates is my two favorites. Yeah, let's go see how Pirates look and see if it really looks like 35. And that might do it for us then. We'll see. Then we can go look at all the Christmas stuff that's come out. We'll see if it's at the Emporium. If it's not there, I know it's all at the Contemporary. So we'll walk over to the Contemporary and take a look over there.
Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly, cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
How long is Country Bear? Oh no, Country Bear is 12 minutes. I thought it said 2. We could do that and then still make one more attraction, but not for 12 minutes. We'll go check out Pirates and see how long that looks. If you just joined us, make sure you hit that like button. It's one thing you can do to help us out. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. Click that red subscribe. Click that bell. Select all notifications. Hey, boy of the cones. And what was your critique? You are so good at that, noticing everything that's off or changed. Of course, every time I go in there, I think of you. And I didn't think you were on earlier, but I thought, well, let's just do it. Because you're going to want us to go and do it. Oh, that's right. I forgot. What day was that you were coming? And you were going to do all day at Carousel, right? I'll be here Christmas and pulling out of Fort Wilderness on the 26th. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I can get a pass on the 27th. Because I won't be a resort guest. We'll see what they have offered for annual pass holders. But right now, all my 3 AP days are booked up for a couple other things that are coming up. Can't remember what we have coming up. Dapper Days is coming up. And I'm hoping to be here for the Magic Kingdom one. So on the 27th, Boy of the Cones will be doing an all-day stream of nothing but Carousel Progress. remind me of the channel name. I know I'm subscribed, but remind me of the channel name. That's right, Carousel Club. Yeah, guys, check out Carousel Club. Boy, the Cones does that, and I've already learned from my time with him visiting us here at Gookateers. He is the preeminent expert on all things Carousel of Progress. If something minor changes, he's on it. And we actually sat in your favorite seat today. We were, the loading, as you saw, might have been a little bit weird. They were loading people like they were doing a couple weeks ago, where they were trying to put them all through just the one door on the left. So they were filling up the section on the right, the furthest right last. So we were there, but then they opened up both doors and let us go in from both sides. So I was the first person in, went for the first row. And I thought for a second, I remember that you said the best row for filming is the back row center. So that's where I went. I did switch it up a little bit this time. I did it in the telephoto. And then rotated the camera more left and right. I don't know if I like that better than doing regular. But then you can't see it as detailed. Hey Lorna, it's a little warm right now. Well, not warm, it's really just humid. Because we had a good afternoon rainstorm. So that brought all the humidity. But it's only in the 80s. So it's not that bad for heat-wise. Let's see, right now it's 81, feels like 87. Okay, so since you're from the UK, I switched it up. It's 27, feels like 31. 27 feels like 31. Now I gotta switch it back to Fahrenheit. No, it's the summer. It was way too hot. The summer, the feels like when we were streaming in July and August, some days it feels like it's like 110. So this is actually pretty manageable. Yep, it's all a matter of perspective for what you're used to. Oh yeah, Mark. I have a friend that lives up in Canada.
It's not a roller coaster.
Okay. I think you're back. For some reason the phone went dim, so I had to go change the setting. Hey Sean, welcome from Arizona. Glad that you're here. So, one thing you can do to help us out, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. Click that red subscribe, click that bell, select all notifications. Let's see, 5:38. Don't have any more delays. Well, not that cold in Orlando usually, but the best time of year when we have no humidity, that's really November, December, January, February. That's really the best time. It's actually a great time to come to the temperature is nice, the humidity is gone. And then about a week and a half after the New Year's is a good time too. The week after New Year's usually when they have the marathon, so it gets crowded for marathon weekend. Yep, I can repeat it, no worries. I know it's also pretty loud right here with the speakers. So the best time I feel like is November, December, January, February. November, December, January, February. That's when the temperatures are low, but even more importantly, or not low, lower, but even more important, the humidity goes way down. And really the best time, a lot of us think to come to the parks is right after Thanksgiving. Those next 2 weeks, right before Christmas holiday starts for all the kids in school. A lot of people aren't at the parks. And the parks are all decorated in. This year, of course, will be a little bit off for that, but on a normal year, that's a great time to come. 2 weeks around Christmas and New Year's is one of the busiest times, so I would not come. And then the week after New Year's, not too bad, but then there's a little bit spike. That first weekend is marathon weekend for the Walt Disney World Marathon, so that brings in a lot of people. But then after that, usually the next 2 weeks of January is pretty nice. 15 minutes. Okay, we'll see you after Pirates.
Avast ye, ruddy scoundrels. See you on the other side of Davy Jones' locker.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow and a fortune in gold. Run up your white flag, you scurvy.
Don't be cheating.
I am no chicken. I will not talk. I will never aloft.
Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10.
10. I'll give you 12.
And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow will never lay eyes on it.
That little
Come on.
My name is, please walk your step into a abandoned shed.
Tell the world you set sail with Blackbeard.
My name is, please walk your step.
The sea's been kind today, but who can tell what dangers lie on stranger tides?
Okay, Lorna, we appreciate that. I know not everyone can be here like we can, so we hope you enjoy these. Don't think we're going to do tiki this time. Usually we'll do tiki on request. Tiki is an interesting one. They always ding you for the copyrighted music inside of the tiki room. In fact, people have had their streams stopped in the middle of it. I had a stream that was blocked from being viewed after I finished it once. And they basically take all your money, all the money from ad revenue. They take it, but I'm always willing to do it on request. I already said that we would do Jungle Cruise. We'll do Jungle Cruise. Maybe next time we'll be back on Saturday in Magic Kingdom. Yeah, it's really weird on how they do that, because the music rights are managed by a third party, even though it's Disney music. So I've never had my stream stopped in the middle of it, but you gotta be prepared for that, and then restart the stream, or start a new stream. Let's see. Yeah, and then you have to go back and you have to delete those segments or mute those segments.
Been seen bathing in several regions of the Mekong River. Since these animals have been
And I don't think you get any of the revenue back
you are advised
from that, because it was broadcasted, so then they take it. It's very odd. because even though they are really Disney songs, that third-party music publishing house manages the rights. And YouTube's really cracked down on all the music. So they used to make it a little bit easier, and then they changed it, so now it's really hard to pay fees for that. They just take your money now. And some of them will actually do sharing for the money, and I don't understand. It's whatever YouTube deal does with the publishing houses. So some of them you'll see on the back end that has a notice that you played a certain song, so you'll be sharing some of your revenue with the publishing house. I guess that's okay. They just don't take everything. Oh no, you don't have to worry about that. But I think Saturday we can do that. So Saturday we'll be back here for Halloween, and then we'll end the day Saturday at Fort Wilderness and go around to all the different campsites. So if you haven't been here since '91, I think it was. Fort Wilderness is really known for Christmas and Halloween decorations. All the guests and their campers come and bring a bunch of decorations for each of the holidays, and it's really nice. No, I won't get in trouble. It's worse than getting in trouble. They take your money. That's worse. No, they just send you emails saying, hey, that stream that you did, yeah, there's copyrighted music. So the money's going to them. And that's it. So you don't get in trouble.
I can't quite make out his name. It's Dr. Livingston, I presume. Please meet Sir Stanley at the hall.
It's a very weird situation since Disney doesn't control that part, even though it is their music. Because Disney likes people streaming here. It brings awareness to the parks. It shows people how good it is. But then it's weird that the Disney music will sometimes take your money and theoretically could get you kicked off. But that's a long process to get kicked off. Which is very odd that they don't have, such a large company that the music part is totally separate from the parks part. Okay, 2 minutes before park closing. This will be our last ride here. Yeah, I think the rain, in conjunction with them being a little bit slower than when you were here, I think the rainstorm sent some people away. Oh yeah, I remember the League's ride. Yep. And it was there across from Mr. Toad. That's Wazowski's favorite ride. Hey, Jackie.
Bellitas.
Coming right behind us. There you go. Hi, friends.
Okay, thank you, Tinker Jess.
Go ahead and sit wherever those skippers tell you. They're good at human touchers.
We'll be back after Jungle Cruise.
Alright, time for the safety spiel. Please remain seated. Keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, please watch your children. Children, please watch your parents. Make sure face cover stay over the nose and covering the mouth at all times. I am afraid of noses. If I see one, I'll scream. We are clear to go. Wave goodbye to those skippers on the dock. Wave like you mean it. You're never going to see them again. And folks, my name is Skipper Jackie, and I wear a lot of khaki, so some call me Khaki Jackie. That's Jackie with a C-H-R-I-S. I'll be your lion tamer, your snake charmer, and if you don't laugh at my jokes, your swim instructor. It's okay, guys. I was kidding anyway. I don't know how to swim. Yeah, but if anyone falls overboard, just let me know. I've got some bars of soap that I can toss to you so you can wash ashore. It's going to be a great 2 weeks. And we are going to start our journey off here in... Oh, there's a lot of fog. I don't know where we are. Let's see. Creepy music. Lots of bug sounds. Oh, Inspiration Falls. So we are in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. And we call it Inspiration Falls because the longer you stare at it, the more it inspires you to go. That's right, deeper and deeper into the jungle. And just like that, as we are changing rivers, we are also changing continents. So now we are entering the Congo River. Let's see how far we can go. For anyone here who hasn't seen the Jungle Book, don't worry, it's right over there in 3D. It even came with a box set. You're welcome. I even heard about this party going on at the beach, so I figure why not? Let's stop there before continuing on with our tour. Oh, well, I can't see anyone. Come in. Well, there's my friend Stu in the pot. It's kind of weird, though. We're just going to get on here. Oh, there's a giant snake in front of us. Yeah, that's actually a python, and they can develop quite a crush on you. But it's a constricting relationship. You don't want to get wrapped up in that. So I'm going to stop by my camp and grab some python repellent. Then we'll be on our way. Or not. I've got some uninvited tent guests. But at least they got my teeth to turn over. They must have used a monkey wrench. Just try not to act like a banana. They find that very appealing. Alright, looks like we are entering the Nile River, which is the longest river in the world, located in Central Africa. This river goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. If you don't believe me, then you're in. Actually, you're in Africa, but close enough. Right up here we have an African bull elephant, and I heard that they have an incredible memory. I wish I had a memory like that. Right over here we have an African bull elephant, and I heard that they have an incredible memory. I wish I had a memory like that. Oh, and this is a sandstone rock formation. A lot of people take it for granted. And we got so many animals over here. Look at those great things. Look at the long-necked cheetahs. And look at the reindeer on we got the Jungle Cruise band. I heard they came to the jungle looking for a drum, but it looks like they found a horn instead. Anyway, right below them is my good friend Ina. So everybody say hi, Ina. Hi, Ina. Hi, Ina. She is so great, you guys. She laughs at all of my jokes, and we love a supportive friend. All right, everyone, say bye, Ina. Bye. Now, this is the part of the cruise where I get to point out a few of my my favorite plants. I'm so excited.
That's her favorite plant.
Well, right now we are approaching Schweitzer Falls, named after the famous explorer, Dr. Albert Falls. But don't worry, we're gonna go over it later. Oh my gosh, we're getting too close. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. You made it. I knew you would. I guess we're right with you. Nobody. I bet you guys are probably wondering, Kim or Jackie, how did you even land this job? Well, I think it's plain to see. I mean, all I did was take this crash course, and I've been winging it ever since. It's pretty much all there is to it. Oh no. Oh no. We just entered the hippo pool. Yeah, we're not supposed to enter the hippo pool because as cute as they may look, they can also be very dangerous. Oh boy, these two hippos look like they're about to charge us. It's okay though, everyone. We only take cash. But we are not out of the woods yet. I mean, just look at all these trees. There's so many. We're actually entering headhunter territory. It's not a great place to be headed. And if you don't believe me, you could always ask my last group. And again, they were a bunch of boneheads. Alright guys, keep an eye out for ambushes and other dangerous plants. I'm not a botanist, but I guess an ambush is just a really scary plant, so we're going to keep our eyes peeled over here. I've never seen one, so don't let anything distract you. I gotta find it. Oh no, a distraction. Oh guys, we have been encountering here. Talking about getting with your hands. Oh man, I got too distracted. I couldn't find that ambush. Oh well. But now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. That's right. It's the backside of water. O2H, yeah. I feel like science jokes, I've even got one about oxygen and potassium, but it's just okay. I make these jokes periodically. Now we made it to the Mekong River, located in Cambodia. And if you look over there, you'll see that statue. That's the statue of the ancient goddess Shirley. And this is the Shirley Temple. Well guys, I guess we have to go through that Shirley Temple. So I'll see you on the other side, but I really hope we have a dentist on board because this might be painful. Looks like a root canal.